So,
Absolutely, yes.
man, I can see through here. Menzar, I'm just meeting Menzar. First time here, and this place is called Robson.
Robson Gourmet Butcher, and we're inside Robson Public Market right now.
Okay.
Right, yeah, we're just a small, we're a small local butcher store, just concentrated on being a local place where you can come in and get the meats that you would cook at home, something for a homely meal.
Menzar is from Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
I've been in Kazakhstan, but not Uzbekistan.
Yes.
So what's Uzbekistan like, and why did you come to Canada?
Gotcha. Uzbekistan is a homelier. It's a slightly less developed, but a lot homelier and slightly richer culturally place than Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Kazakhstan grew up as a very big land where people could ride on their horses, right? And that's the richness of Kazakhstan, and they've perfected that art. Uzbekistan, on the other hand, was a farmer's land.
Oh.
We had the mountains, but we had the farmer's land. So we come from a place where you could farm, and like I come from a family long time ago. We were sheep herders, and then during my father's age, we were chicken farmers, and of course he was an engineer. That's how he started, and he just built a chicken farm. We were in the Soviet Union times, and now
Soviet Union. Menzar's from Uzbekistan. And I think the audio will be okay coming through here. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to repeat what he said. He said Uzbekistan is primarily known for its farming.
yes,
And he came from, although his father was an engineer, a sheep herding background.
yeah, sheep herding background long time ago.
Okay.
And then my father had a chicken farm of his own.
Okay.
And that's how we grew to love, I guess, this part of the food part of farming.
Okay.
And then we came to Vancouver. We came here with nothing, and we saw
Wow.
that there was a business on sale. It was a butcher store, and absolutely we went in wholeheartedly.
Menzar is the small business owner, the good kind. I can feel that I love to be involved with in any way possible, including making this YouTube, to maybe get him one more regular customer from this area in the West End of beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. So they came here as a family. How long ago?
In 2005.
2005.
Yep.
With zero money. Close to zero money.
Close to zero, yeah.
There was a butcher shop here for sale.
Yes.
So was it not going good?
Yes, it was a failing butcher shop.
Okay.
The owner was essentially shutting down, and he sold the business to us for very little. you could
Okay.
say, by today's standards, and yeah, we kind of took it on. We work here as a whole family. It's nowadays it's me and my father. We're the two biggest contributors to this business, and yeah.
One of the series I've been doing when I find good business owners like this is asking a simple question about how did you survive the 2 years of COVID? So answers I've had so far include government help. They helped business owners. Some came under a bench line and they just churned their business a little bit to make adjustments for working with the restrictions. Some actually, as small business owners, one, he made a sign for a new business I saw, met with twice on Denman. One of the YouTubes is on my channel already, called Theos, Thios, a brand new Greek restaurant. Dimitri's the owner.
Nice.
And so you want to be connected with him. I was just there and had a calamari wrap because I had not tried the food, and that will be a new short YouTube that I do.
Great.
So how did you survive the COVID?
The beginning of COVID was amazing, right? The beginning of COVID was amazing because I am a local grocery store. During the beginning of COVID, everybody was encouraged to. I was one of the beneficiaries of that. Actually.
Oh.
Because suddenly, and I was not ready for it at all, my sales tripled for something like a week, and that felt great. And then very suddenly my suppliers' prices soared so high that even though I was doing triple sales, my profits were actually down.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Even with that, and the way we adjusted to the whole COVID process was we didn't do too much. We started vacuum sealing things because nowadays, because people did not have as much free money as they used to have,
Yes.
right?
Disposable income
disposable income was essentially exhausted.
Yes.
That's where I can say I actually mostly lost my steak sales. I mostly lost the sales for the meats that would be more expensive.
Okay.
And I definitely doubled down on just normal homely things that you can cook on every day in, day out, just to sustain yourself. And that was that's what we did.
Mansur said at the beginning of this short interview that he was kind enough to participate in, that a big distinguishing, and please correct me if I'm wrong, distinguishing feature of what he's doing here with his butcher shop is offering meats that people will use to cook with in their own home environment, making their own specialties.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes. Yes, that's what we did.
Fabulous.
That's about everything we did. Beef right now in Canada is unfortunately priced very heavily.
Yeah.
And I had.
Do you need to get that? Go ahead. I'm going to take a little footage.
Yes, we actually just today we are good. So I've been here alone on my own for the last 4 months, and yes, sure.
By yourself.
Days do get long, 12 hours a day, and we are never closed. Too. So
you are never closed.
We're open every single day.
I got you. 11 till 8. That's a long day.
Yep.
9 hours.
9 hours.
7 days a week.
Least. But of course, there's opening time. You come an hour earlier. You leave an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours later.
Right.
So the 9 hours they do extend.
And are you experimenting? Are you trying different things to grow your business now as we come out of some of the restrictions?
I partnered up with Corner Shop, that is a division of Uber Eats, so that people could actually order my things to be delivered to their place. That's something I'm doing. I am experimenting right now with putting my name out, at least on Instagram. I am putting my name out on Facebook. So yeah, I'm developing the online part of it.
I want to add all those to my YouTube for you on my channel, and then you'll be able to use the link however you want to show people your story. I find, at least people are often like me, I buy from who I like. It's not about just the product, food, or anything else. It's about the connection with somebody in that space of something I need. And here you have a staple of people's life. You come from Uzbekistan, and what do they speak in Uzbekistan?
We do speak Uzbek language.
Uzbek.
That's the home language of the people.
Okay.
But at the same time, we're still a very much post-Soviet country, so Russian is the trade language.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so we do speak Russian, and in Vancouver, in 2014, we rounded up all the Uzbek people for a wedding.
Oh!
Right, yes. And
I would have loved to have been there.
And there were only 93 of us. That's it.
93.
Yes. And
I would have loved to have been there.
And there were only 93 of us. That's it.
93.
93 in all of Vancouver.
There are 93 people in Vancouver that have Uzbekistan heritage. How do you say thank you in Uzbek?
Kotta rahmat.
Hotrasman?
Kotta.
Kota.
Big thank you, right? Big. Rahmat. That's rahmat. That's thank you.
Okay.
And kotta is like a big thank you.
So Kota Rama.
Kotta rahmat.
That's what we're saying.
Beautiful.
And people are going to come to Mansur's wonderful butcher shop. He's also can deliver. He's partnering with people. And anybody that's watching that I know in any related business, I think you should reach out to this man and see how you can win together to help make life a great, great adventure for you and for him. Thank you for watching.
And And
Yes.
one of the things that I fully recognize is one, I'm not the biggest butcher in Vancouver, and and while there's a reason for that, many of those being just our conditions, let's call. But when you interact with me, you interact with, let's say, the ambassador of all the butchers in Vancouver. I am knowledgeable about the other butchers in Vancouver, so if you're looking for the absolute amazing steak, yes, I do have a good selection. But if you're particular about finding the Wagyu Japanese beef, I know where you can get that. If you're looking for dry aged beef, I know where you can get that. If you're looking for any specific cuts, I made sure to know which butcher has what, so that I could point you in the right direction.
What a fabulous service, Manser. Manser's just telling me, and again, I'm doing this double so that when I edit it, if there's any blockage, we'll at least be able to capture and he can correct me while we're together. He's an ambassador in Vancouver for the butcher industry. So when you want a specific kind of meat, he's going to tell you honestly, without agenda, I think, whether he has the best, or up there top of the left, like a good steak, or if you're wanting Wagyu, which is well known in one of the countries I love to spend lots of time in, Japan, where to go to get that cut, and so forth, right? Bison the same, any exotic meats the same. Well, that was wonderful. I went into this place, it's called Robson Public Square Market, and got to meet two lovely people. I thought I might be able to do something in that nail salon place there, the Vietnamese one, but that'll have to wait till next time. They were a little bit busy, I think, and I need to find the right person. But in the meantime, here's another entrance here. In the meantime, two very cool businesses. One, a great butcher shop, Manser from Uzbekistan, and Delhi, the niece of the owner, a wonderful medical doctor that thankfully went into finding better solutions for healthcare problems. Where? Right back where they were intended all along, in nature, in natural superfoods like honey, taking care of your allergies and taking care of other problems that you and I might be going through. All right, what are we going to find out next? It's going to be exciting, whatever it is. So let's keep looking. Okay? Are you with me? Bing, bada, boom. See you soon. Okay?